It's a one-trick pony. Thank you, guys. So, I was telling you about my brother and how he got remarried. My brother, he's a man who doesn't... We all have different reactions to risk. We don't know if we'll wake up tomorrow. We don't know if we will die alone, penniless, dreaming of the person who is just over, like when you're trying to have a moment and you got some people that, I get it, they don't speak your language, but they're like talking over you, so you bring the volume up. And then if I just keep bringing my volume up a little bit louder, you can watch, they will match my volume, and it's super awesome. So I was gonna tell you about how my sister-in-law died of a tumor in her brain. So my brother, he met his girlfriend in high school, they got married, they went to the same university, they bought a house, they had a wedding, not in that order, but they did all these things. And he did it right, you know? He wasn't jumping around, changing it up. He found something that worked for him, he found a union job, and he stuck with it. And then, excusez-moi les gars, je suis vraiment désolé, mais je suis en train de faire un spectacle, et est-ce que vous pouvez parler un peu moins fort? Parce qu'en plus, vous êtes juste à côté de moi, donc c'est comme je fais une partie de votre conversation, tu vois? Ouais. C'est... Okay, I swear I had this happen in a dream, but... Deja vu, I saw it before. But, so she gave birth, and she had a seizure, and then they did an MRI, and then they realized, like, madam, you have a tumor in your brain, and it's going to kill you. And then she did the whole thing, you know, the fighter ritual, you have the charity event, she cuts her hair off, she's like, fuck cancer, and she gets better a little bit, and we're like, yeah, you got this, girl, you just gotta stay positive, have you tried weed oil? Yeah, we're trying everything, cut sugar out of your diet, yeah, we're doing that. And then slowly, as the tumor takes over her brain, it cuts into the parts that control emotional, like, what's the word, that regulate emotions. So she'd be like, Matthew, where's my fucking coffee? Where's my coffee? And you know it's not her fault, because that part of her brain that would have told her, like, no, it's just a coffee. This is the man that's taking care of you as you die slowly on the couch in front of him, as you play Snake on your phone because you've lost even the ability to read. This is the man who loves you and is waiting for you to die. And I watched this downhill spiral as friends cheer her on. You got this, fuck cancer. And of course, when you die, you don't say fuck cancer. Everyone just goes quiet and move on, because the ritual's over. We did the dance, we raised some money, we paid out the pharmaceutical company whatever trial drugs they needed $8,000 for. But she died, and she died 3 days to the year on my little nephew's 3rd birthday. And so then I was like, wow, if this is what happens to the guy who's the most organized dude in my life, if everything can just be sort of, the bottom can drop out, and he's left as a single dad with his union job, and, you know, right at square one. What is the response to risk that we should be taking in this life? I said, well, fuck it. I'm going to go to Nepal and open up this house in the mountains, and I'll just, like, smoke weed and do art. So then I renovated this sick house. I paid $30 a month rent. I just laid it down for the year, like, fuck it, I got this. And we painted it all white, hung some pot lights, invited the local kids to come have a little song and dance. And then the next day, the earthquake came, and totally, I was in the side of the house, the walls are vibrating. I was like, is someone drilling into the foundation? Like, no, this is not possible. We don't have a drill. We're not even by the road. So you run, and it's like Pompeii. You see this little 7-year-old girl who knows you being like, Marte, screaming and crying as the electricity lines are swinging above us, being like, shit, is the power running? Is it load shedding today? I swear, I hope these aren't live wires. They weren't. And you grab this kid and just irrationally you try to shelter her with your body. You're like, I got you. I don't know if stones are gonna fall, but somehow I'll protect you. And I had this image of that, like, mom who's holding her daughter as she turns to ash in Pompeii. And I didn't know this kid, but there's something innately human about, like, oh, you gotta try to give up your life for this smaller person, even though I'm probably doing more with my life than she is now. But that's a mean blow. That's called punching down. No, she's doing well. Shit. All I told myself I wasn't gonna pick on people that are less fortunate, but no, she's fine. So then all my neighbors died, and then we were trapped in this village for like 4 days, just watching like bodies pile up in the soccer field as they pull wood out of the broken houses to do a mass burial. And then they're like, oh shit, well we can't bury them, we gotta burn them. And then like a week and a half later, my buddy's like, yo, you got your camera, we're gonna exhume the dead bodies and then set them on fire. You should come film this. And I was like, no fucking way. So this is what this song's about. Thanks. It's called I've Seen a Lot of Fucking People Die in Recent Times. Oh, my grandma died that year too, it's rough. But the least rough. It's a comedy show. So I guess it started with my aunt. She died from cancer in her lungs. And then it was my brother's wife. To put that light, it wasn't fun. Then I survived an earthquake where 9,000 other people died. And all around I heard their cries, but still I missed my brother's wife. I said, I've seen a lot of fucking people die in recent times. I said a few years ago now. I said, I've seen a lot of fucking people die in recent times. I'm learning how to say goodbye without shedding a teary eye. 'Cause life, it's a cruel mistress to me. I said, life, it's a cruel mistress to me. Oh, no, 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 no. Well, now it seems my grandma's gonna go. I guess she's 85, and sure enough, she's lived her life. But still it seems before her time, and everyone I know will one day go. I'm not exempt from that. No, there's no other path to follow. But man, it's so hard to swallow. I've seen a lot of fucking people die in recent times, but it's gotta keeping on, right? Oh, I've seen a lot of fucking people die in recent times. I'm learning how to say goodbye without shedding a teary eye. 'Cause life, it's a cruel mistress to me. You can't stop the growing old. You can't stop the growing up. You can't stop the broken heart that comes when you fall out of love. You can't stop, no, the seasons change. It's one rung in a cosmic chain. In this world, it's so plain, but we're so small and so strange. I've seen a lot of fucking people die in recent times, I said, I've seen a lot of fucking people die in recent times.
Alright, we're gonna move to some rap music now. Fuck this shit, you know what I'm saying? Well, thank you very much.